Today on Photowalks, we are going to explore New Mexico through the eyes of the famed artist Georgia O'Keeffe, beginning with her home in tiny Abiquiu, population just over 200, and then on to where she spent her summers, the Ghost Ranch, which happened to be the inspiration for many of her most popular works. Along the way, we're going to revel in the amazing desert scenery of northern New Mexico. 60 miles northwest of Santa Fe, Abiquiu is quintessential New Mexico desert, population 200, with only a gas station, post office, church, and the Abiquiu Inn next to the O'Keeffe Center, where you meet to take the guided home tour. The house is about a mile away, and once there, you get to see how O'Keeffe lived minimally in a desert adobe, where she mostly worked on sculpture. The highlight photographically is looking out the window at her amazing view and getting some snaps outside before they send you packing. Now, you will see way more of her work in Santa Fe at the O'Keeffe Museum, but the drive north is still worth it for the chance to be in the New Mexico wilderness and as a halfway stop before you get going to Taos. Beyond seeing where Georgia O'Keeffe lived and worked most of the time in Abiquiu, she also had a summer place up here in the Ghost Ranch. That's what it's called. And it's a fun place. It's about 13 miles up the road. And you could see what inspired her to do so many of the wonderful paintings, like the Cerro Pedernal, which is right behind me. She painted it dozens of times. And if you take the landscape tour, they will show you here at the Ghost Ranch many of the other places that inspired her to paint. And you'll be able to see many of the other things that inspired her as well. Reality check. Most of what you're going to want to see at the Ghost Ranch concerning Georgia O'Keeffe is off limits. Her summer home is not open to the public. If you want to see the outside of it, you can take a $44 bus tour and look out the window. You can also look at the wall in the visitor center at some of the posters for movies filmed in Ghost Ranch, like City Slickers, Silverado, and one of the Indiana Jones films. Outside, you can hike. You can check out the cabin that was built for the Curly character in City Slickers. Otherwise, a nice visit and great to see some of O'Keeffe's landscapes in real life. But the O'Keeffe Center in Abiquiu will tell you a lot more about her. Plus, the Abiquiu Inn has a great restaurant and setting. And of course, I had fun exploring the area photographically with my phone. Outside of O'Keeffe country, the Bodie's gas station has been around since 1890, when it was a general store, post office, and stagecoach stop. Now it sells a little of everything, mostly hunting and fishing supplies, as well as, of course, gasoline. Thanks for joining me on this photo walk. What was your favorite scene from the show? What was your favorite photo tip? Which photo tip might you have a question about? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Meanwhile, do me a favor, stay tuned for more of our episodes right here and right here. We have shows from all over the country, all over the world. I'm Jefferson Graham, and I'll see you on the next photo walk. Bye-bye.